Welcome Amakhosi Network, welcome to the channel. Today we give you player updates. A dangerous Kaizer Chiefs player is back in the fold. Dangerous man is ready to chow net, baba. And then please like and subscribe to the channel and continue to support the channel. Join, become a member. It's only 20 bucks. Continue to support the channel. And we're on the road to 10K, guys. 10K, it seems like it's very far, but you know what? With the amount of good support we have here, we can get there. And me on my side continuing to push. But let's chat about the updates. I did mention that Sitebe is back. Matt's replacement is back in contention. He's fully fit. He's injury free. Yeah, he's back. So why do I keep saying Matt's replacement? Because Sitebe has shown since from last season to be the only player who was able to make match sit bench. When Sitebe was in full force, for some reason, Matt was able to sit bench. I don't know what it was, but yeah. So the rest have failed, to be honest. Castillo has failed to make Matt sit bench. Ngobo, Samkelo Zwane, but when it comes to Sitebe, Matt will sit bench because Sitebe will replace him. But yeah, I'll update that. And then the biggest player update is that Ashley Dupree is back. On Saturday, Ashley Dupree will be in the game, and we need to discuss what would be the best position for Ashley Dupree in this game. And then the final player update is congrats to Nkosimpile Ngcobo for signing an extension to continue playing for Chiefs. So well done to Nkosimpile Ngcobo. But yeah, I still say he needs to up his game. But yeah, at least Chiefs is doing things right and making him sign early. But let's get to this game. So Ashley Dupree is back, Sitebe is back. What does this mean? It means now there's a problem in the strikers area. What is the problem in the strikers area? It's that because Ashley Dupree is back and arguably our best striker, it's kind of weird for him not to start or not play. So someone has to be sacrificed. And I've heard a lot of people talk. I've heard a lot of people say Ashley Dupree shouldn't play as a number 9, like Ranga's position. He should play more as a winger and because he's more deadly on the wings and all that. And then my perspective. So I hear that. What people are saying is that when Ashley Dupree is a number 9, they feel like he can't hold up play or he can't make like these runs and all of that. And I personally, now me, what I'm talking, when I watch Ashley Dupree as a number 9, it's where I actually preferred him. I preferred Ashley Dupree as a number 9. Why do I say as a number 9? Ashley Dupree as a number 9, we don't expect him to hold up play, but we expect him to run behind defenders. And if he runs behind defenders, it's what we've been crying about when we played with Ranga and Gonzalez, that our striker is never in the box. And one thing about Ashley Dupree is that he's in the box. Let's look at our prior games. Who has been the weakest links in our game in attack? The weakest link has oftentimes been Gonzalez and Ranga because they struggle to get into the box. They struggle to beat the last defender. They just struggle. So if we have a faster striker in Ashley Dupree, imagine when Saile gets a run. We expect Dupree to get in the box. Imagine when Modi does a run. We expect Dupree to get in the box. So when Modi does a run and then and like breaks up, beats someone with pace. One, we know Sahil is gonna be in the box because in the previous games he's shown that he will arrive in the box. Number two, Ranga fails and Gonzalez failed to get into the box, but we know for sure that Ashley Dupree will get into the box, and then there will be a question of if you play Castillo or not. Because if you play Ashley Dupree and Castillo in the same game and Sahile, it means we'll most often in most attacks we'll have about 3 players in and around the box because they get to the box. So this is my view on Ashley Dupree. When you play Dupree as like a left wing or as a right wing, a lot of people are saying he won't work as much as he does as a number 9, and I disagree. One thing I'll tell you is that if you've played football, is that if you play as a winger, it's tiring, guys, because if Ashley Dupree is playing on the left and Shanti overlaps, Ashley Dupree needs to cover for Shanti a lot of the time. So you'll find him going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. And that is what Ashley Dupree did at Chiefs when he was playing on the wings. He would end up being in the our 18-yard box because he had to cover for Frostler if he was playing on the right, or Solomon's, or on the left he would end up having to cover for Shanti. And then on top of that, when a game goes out, he has to go on the front. But why do I like Ashley Dupree as a striker? Because if he's tired, he can do that thing of like, let me walk and catch my breath, but it won't affect the whole team. But a winger can't do a catch my breath situation. A winger has to play to his strengths, not go up all the time. And we know Ashley Dupree's game is about always moving. He always wants to move. So it's hard to stop Ashley Dupree from moving. But when he plays as a number 9, I feel like it gives him more opportunities to rest and then have outbursts, rest and have outbursts. And he likes closing down. So that's what helps. And another thing that I think it helps is that it makes the center defender's job difficult, because as a number 9, it doesn't mean that you're always going to be in the middle. It means that you can be slightly on the left, take a run slightly on the left, take a run slightly on the right, or down the middle. Meaning that you are always keeping people busy all the time. The center defenders can't rest, no one can rest. And what happens is that it pushes the center backs backwards. It makes them stretch more. When they stretch more, who benefits from the stretch defense? A player like Ngobo, because Noble will go into that little pocket that Ashley Dupree creates, and now he's closer to the box. He can either shoot or supply someone to have a tap in, etc. That's why I say, for me, Dupree would work best as a striker, because currently our strikers aren't doing anything. So why do I say this? Who have been our best players so far? It has been Modi has started to do well. It has been Saile, who has also started to do well. So why would we sacrifice those two to put in Ashley Dupree when the weakest player is actually Ranga? So that's my opinion. I still say Ashley Dupree must play as striker. Sitebe will, me personally, I think Sitebe is more of a replacement for Mtetwa. So I feel he's the most natural Mtetwa replacement based on how well he played last season. So if Mtetwa does fault, it's easy to bring Sitebe in to replace Mtetwa, because that for me is the best position. Mad has to compete with Mdu Shabalala, has to compete with Nkosimpile Ngobo and Castillo. The only one who is difficult right now is Samkelo Zwane, because Samkelo Zwane also needs to find himself a position, but because he's not good defensively, he can't compete with Mtetwa or Sitebe because they are better than him defensively. So he has to figure out a way to compete with the number 8s. That is the best way for him to do it. He has to compete with the number 8. So that's what I'll say about that. Let me know what you guys think. Continue to like and subscribe. Get December, boss.